Hello, Maurieos, Web Crap of the Week, Season 5, Episode 13.
It's a web app of the week. It's a web app of the week.
Hello, welcome to a Web Crap of the Week. If you're of a sensitive nature, easily offended, you don't like risque or not safe for work material, this is not the place for you. Turn around, scroll up, scroll left, or go somewhere else. Meanwhile, if you don't fit into that category and you like a bit of smut and a bit of risque material, well, here's the place for you. Everybody is offended equally here. We don't give any special treatment. So let's get on with the show. A Web Crap of the Week. We compile the 10 best bits of web crap near or thereabouts that we find over the week and put them into this little potpourri of web crap so that you can put your feet up at the end of the week and sit back and watch and listen. So most of you will be in lockdown of some sort, so just a little bit of light relief, although there is a very strong emphasis on the coronavirus. So let's get on with the show. We do the heavy lifting, so you don't have to. But first, a word from our Crappywood A-lister of the week. One of the stars of one of the thumbnails in the show. Yeah, she says like and subscribe to Maurieos, of course, like they all do, otherwise we wouldn't select them. And well, let's keep an eye out for her during the show. She's doing a fine job appearing in Web Crap of the Week for the first time. So yeah, big ups to this lady. Let's see how she goes. Our thumbnail this week, the classic Boulevard of Broken Dreams, completely empty this week as everyone's locked down, locked out, or in quarantine, whatever you want to call it. And here she is, the star, our Crappywood A-lister of the week. Not so sure that this is going to work. Please don't try this at home, folks, but I think a little bit of humour and jest here. Clearly, one has to wonder. Never mind, they walk among us. The teacher in me made me put this one up just by the rubbish bin there. Late assignments. I don't think I'm quite that mean myself, but hey, the point is making. The point has been made, is what I meant. 2 for the price of 1 right there. We include the bloopers in the show. Now, if you can smell your fart, you're not far enough apart. And I included this one because this is the Lebanon Fire EMS Station 2. And my son actually lives in Lebanon or close to there in Ohio. So that's why I included this one in here. The caption for this one was Wrong Hole. This one's for you, Moz. Waiting for new Aussie slang to be born in the next few months. Early guesses. Sani, hand sanitizer. In ISO, self-isolation, lockdown. The Rona, self-explanatory. Magpie, supermarket hoarder. In a sentence, me boss tested posi for the Rona, so now I'm in ISO. Popped down to Woolies for some Sani, but it's been bloody magpied. I'm sure you could do a better accent, Moz. Waiting to hear from you. Always the teacher, me. Was slightly mind-blowing when I discovered this. Me too. The 2 parts of the words helicopter are not heli and copter, but helioco, meaning spiral, and meaning one with wings, like a pterodactyl. So there you go. I bet you never knew that. Well, if you did, you're very clever. No, I'm not coming down. I've been walked by everyone in the flippin' family today. Yes, I know where that's coming from. Not much on the supermarket shelves yesterday, so I decided to improvise. Dinner last night was a risotto I made with some mushrooms I foraged for locally. We've actually got some on our lawn. Not only was it delicious, but soon after a Welsh male voice choir of purple elephants showed up and sang the whole of Meatloaf's Bat Out of Hell album, accompanied by a light show. Yes, I think my wife fears this about the mushrooms I encouraged her to look at. I don't like mushrooms at all, so I was unaffected. This one speaks for itself, really. Social distancing, world champion. Bigfoot. Certainly I've never been within 2 meters of one. Another interesting teacher one has been awarded the Bermuda Triangle Award for most homeworks go missing. All good. Not entirely sure what's going on here, but, well, I'm just going to leave it up to your imagination. Well, you might like to put a caption or something in the comments if you're so inclined. After years of wanting to thoroughly clean my house but lacking the time, this week I discovered that wasn't the reason. Yes, this is definitely my fear with the isolation, lockdown, quarantine situation. I'm keeping a close eye on it. And first up from Oz this week, looking at the map for some weekend travel ideas. Yes, it's a bit like that for everyone, I fear. Border Patrol just seized 2 tons of toilet paper hidden in cocaine. And further from Moz 42, this little visual gag. And this one about, motorcycles. You thought it was coffee, didn't you? Yep, that's it. Moz's final one, and, well, there's a motorcycle in it. Very cleverly done in the top of the coffee. Awesome stuff. Cheers, Moz. Thanks for your contribution. And I'm afraid that brings us to our last slide of the show, Isaac the Kids page. And with the quarantine, lockdown and all that sort of thing, this sort of thing that you see here could well be a common occurrence in homes around the world. So just a wee word of warning there, Isaac. Behave yourself. Otherwise, well, we don't want this happening. So, yeah, I hope you have a good week. And, well, we look forward to seeing you again. And thanks to everybody who watches, comments, likes and subscribe. If you could indicate your favourite bit of crap in the comments below the video, that would be much appreciated. And, yes, we appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you again, possibly next week or, you know, whenever you're able to drop by. All good. Cheers. Feel legit.
It's a whip half of the week. It's a whip half of the week.
This has been a Maurieos presentation, recorded live in our studio at Ngaruawahia, Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, place where Kiwis live, in a paradise we like to call God's own country.